Smeller,
Mark Nash,
Michael Gross,
Michael Gross, the boss.
my nigga, my brother.
Let's get this done, Mike.
We all love sports, right?
Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, 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 yo. What up? 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 What up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. Y'all know how I get down, baby. Little Rock, Indianapolis, we're back. I'm back. And I'm back in the motherfucking building. Yeah, sir. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry, I've been gone the past couple of days. Been dealing with a lot of shit in the apartment and shit, man. Told y'all that my apartment flooded out, so had to call they had to call the plumber out here, and then we had to call the people who do the floors out here. So last couple of days just really being kind of hectic for your boy, but it is what it is. I'm back. And this is the second episode of Boxing After Dark with Mike on Sports. And I know what you're thinking. Like, damn, Mike want that HBO slogan? Shit, HBO ain't down. They don't need it no more. They don't even do boxing no more. So shit, if HBO don't need it and they don't do boxing no more, let me go ahead and get down with it, you know what I'm saying, and try to use it to the best of my ability. And that's what I've been doing, man. So this is the second installment of that show, Boxing After Dark with Mike on Sports. We gonna keep it rocking. We gonna keep it rocking. Yes, sir, man. Damn, boy. Guess I ain't got no love after the night, boy. Goddamn me, fan base getting scarce. It's all good, man. It is what it is. What's good, Brandon Corey Williams? What good, Kieran Betts? No West Fly Zone. What's good, Rabisky? What's good? Shout out to everybody out there in the chat, man. Thank y'all for rocking out with your boy Mike on Sports, man. Y'all know what it is. Well, you guys seen y'all see my thumbnail. Y'all see my thumbnail, man. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta admit to myself, that's a hard ass thumbnail. I can't even stunt. Man. That's a tough thumbnail right there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I did my thing with that one. But when I was coming up with this show and things like that, it's like this. It just triggered like something in my mind that said Godfather. And it probably was this tweet right here. Canelo versus Caleb Plant for the undisputed super middleweight titles is reportedly closing in on a deal for September 18th on Fox pay-per-view in the U.S. It's claimed Al Haymon's PBC have offered a one-fight deal likely to be a career high guaranteed payday for Canelo Alvarez, according to ESPN and Mike Carpenter. What's going on, Kieran Best, man? Thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. And that tweet gave me this thought process. The Godfather. We all know the Godfather is the person behind the scene, you know what I'm saying, controlling everything, doing everything, keeping everything the way that it's supposed to be situated. And to me, that's Al Haymon in a nutshell. I mean, before we get to the Canelo deal, right? Before we get on to the Canelo deal, and like in the NBA, in the NFL, they have these things called like Executive of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Executive of the Year. This year it was James Jones, I believe, from the Suns. So they like in basketball and other sports, they have these things called Executive of the Year. I'm looking at Al Haymon, and for me in boxing, he has to be the Executive of the Year. And why do I say that? We see the Wilder Fury fight going on into fruition. Remember, Fury and team tried to swindle Shelly Finkel, Al Haymon, and Deontay Wilder out of a trilogy fight. But in America, we got the law. And the law said that Fury got to fight. Whose money, whose legal team do you think got Wilder that verdict? I believe Al Haymon went to Harvard. Al Haymon was let me see. Al Haymon, let me see. Because I don't wanna get nothing about Al Haymon wrong tonight. I want to make sure. I believe Al went to Harvard. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what Harvard at. Honestly, I mean, what? I don't know what Harvard at. He has an MBA from Harvard, and he studied economics at Harvard. He was raised in Cleveland, Ohio. So, with that being said, right, I'm looking at the Wilder Fury. Now, I'm looking at Manny Pacquiao. And for all y'all who don't know that cartoon at the bottom, I know you probably can't see his name, but I'm gonna put the real picture up there so you can see his name. That's Manny Pacquiao at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? That's a little. My bad, back feet. That little. You know what I'm saying? That little Manny at the bottom right there. Little Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao. So, with that being said, Al Haymon done delivered Pacquiao to Errol Spence, done delivered Fury to Deontay Wilder. You give me 1 second. Ness just text me. Ain't forgot. Just been dealing with apartment issues. My place flooded and had to call plumber and carpet people. So I haven't had the time yet, but My bad, y'all. Ness hit me up about that damn WBO belt, man. They got the border wars going on and shit. So, you know, I told him I'll send his belt back, but shit been going on to where I couldn't really send it. I couldn't really send it right now. But anyway, that's why I'm saying, like, Al Haymon is running the shit, guys. Think about it. Think about what he's done this year, right? He's delivered. He's delivered Fury, Manny Pacquiao, and he's also delivered. Now it seems like he's going to be delivering Canelo Alvarez. And with that being said, somebody help me out, right? Is there a executive in boxing right now to date that you would rather have? So with that being said, is there anybody that Ness want to come a new carpet for 400% markup? Yeah, niggas, wow. Is there anybody right now that you would rather have in the sport of boxing in your corner other than Al Haymon? Look what he's doing for Caleb Plant. He is bringing Canelo in at a career high payday, the highest guarantee that he'll ever have, the highest. Big ups to Karen Beth on another super chat, man, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yo, yeah. I mean, hold on. That nigga trying to get me on a morning show. Come on, this. You know, I mean, I can't. Y'all know me, man. I enjoy my sleep. Shit. I enjoy my sleep. Man, hell no. Oh man, no man, it ain't that. No. It's not. It's not like I'm going back to the boxing boys, man. It's like sometimes I'll hop on Blue Blood show. Sometimes I'll hop on Fred's show. Sometimes I'll hop on H Money show. I just enjoy talking boxing, man. And sometimes I need to hear different of opinions. That's why I do the call-in show. That's why I got folks calling in and shit, because I need that difference of opinion, and that's why I be hopping on these guys' shows from time to time. I'm not going back permanently. You know what I'm saying? No. But to have a good old debate with Ness, I can't front and say I wouldn't be interested in having the debate. I like the argument. That's why I argue with so many of my callers. It's not the fact that I wanna upstage anybody or disrespect anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that I like to engage in hyperbole. I like to engage in lyrical warfare. Thank you, the fans corner. And Brandon Maurice. Come on, man. Yeah. Naka, my friend. She my homie. So anytime she need help with anything, I'm there for her. I'm there for her, man. She really been supporting Mike on sports for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like she not a supporter, you know what I'm saying? Like she a real live, you know what I'm saying, good genuine person. And I like what she doing over there with the boxing verses. Now last night I thought she maybe had too many folks on and she couldn't really like control it, but over time she'll get better at that shit. She'll know to let certain amount of people on and things like that. But the boxing verses is a good idea. Honestly, I'm mad that I did not come up with that idea. But also I gotta think to myself, like, I don't look like Naka. So maybe I won't have the same amount of interest of people wanting to come on my platform to debate. Cause I mean, being attractive never hurt nobody. Come on, Brandon Maurice, man. Right. Man, you gotta stop this shit, Brandon Maurice. This nigga Brandon's a fool, boy. Brandon's a goddamn fool, man. I can't deal with the nigga B. Yeah, you tell me a date. That's the only day man. So back to my original statement, right? It's never bad to like spread your wings and get more people around and get the public's attention. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I really enjoy talking boxing. Like that's something that I enjoy to do because it's so many difference of opinions and it's so many people with their own perspective. Now, some perspectives may be out of there, but for the most part, I can respect somebody's opinion. Doesn't mean that I necessarily gotta agree with it, but I can respect somebody's opinion. All right, so a little bit of news for y'all. A little bit of, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Look, I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need some help. Good night, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, this man. Come on, this. Don't tell me good night, man. All right, bro. I'm not gonna say it back, my nigga. Yeah. I'm not saying good night, my nigga. I'm not texting good night back, my nigga. I'm not doing that shit, man. But tomorrow morning, I will be on the Boxing Voice. Catch me live tomorrow at 9. Catch me tomorrow at 9 a.m. on the Boxing Voice. I'll be live on there, probably talking some boxing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the topic gonna be. I don't know what the topic gonna be. I hope it ain't nothing about Wilder. I hope it ain't nothing about Wilder, man. Nigga said night. Yeah, nigga, you on your own with that, big dog. Yeah, you on your own with that night shit. But let's dive right into it though, man. Let's dive right into it. Let me see. All right, so the camera all fucked up. There we go. Yeah, let's dive into it, baby. How y'all doing, man? So the first thought that I had in my mind when I seen this right here, right, is how is the zone going to let Canelo? If you're the zone, you know when you bring in yo, you know when you bring in subscribers, and we can be real. We ain't gotta fake it. We ain't gotta fly. We ain't gotta say nothing that ain't true. We know the zone numbers go up anytime Canelo fights. We know the zone numbers go up anytime Canelo fights. So you got to think about it, right? They said the highest guarantee ever. The highest guarantee of Canelo's payday. So you got to think, right? You got to think. How much is PBC putting on the line to bring Canelo to their platform? Now, we know Canelo got 35 million when he first signed to the zone minimum. 35 was his minimum guarantee. So you know that it got to be more than 35. You know it, and I know, man, and I'm just trying to figure out how much money PBC is willing to put at stake to bring Canelo to their platform. Somebody give me a ballpark figure. Matrix Theory says 40 million. Do y'all agree with Matrix Theory? Is it 40 million or is it a little bit less? Or should it be a little bit more than 40 million? Or is Matrix Theory right on the money when he says 40 million? I'm not going to lie to you. I think 40 million. I'm thinking 40 million. He getting 40 million plus pay-per-view. Oh my God. 40 million plus pay-per-view? More? Dark Nitro, how much more you think? Because he is probably getting pay-per-view upside. That is a fact. If he getting 40 million, how much is Plant getting? 4 million guaranteed, maybe, and plus upside on the back end? 45 to 50. 45 to 50 to be the max. Oh my God. Man, I don't know 50 million, man. That's a lot of money for Al Haymon to put up. Maybe Al Haymon understands that, oh shit. Now that ain't that nigga, man. Hold on, y'all. I got my boy, my motherfucking dog. What up, H?
Yo, what up, though, Mike? What's good?
I ain't see you down there, nigga. My bad, bro. My bad. I have you waiting on, so I ain't see you down there.
Yeah, man, you cooking right now. I just had to touch on what you're talking about. PBC making some big moves right now. How is my audio, Mike? Is good?
That shit sound like you fucking right next to me, homie.
It's good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, so PBC making some big moves right now. If you look at the boxing schedule, PBC been putting on the biggest fights of 2021. We just watched the undisputed fight between Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano, which was a great fight. You know, and then we watched Tank versus Barrios. That was a very exciting fight. Now we got Earl Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. You know, PBC got Manny Pacquiao, bro. They took Manny Pacquiao from Top Rank. You know, and now Canelo is leaving DAZN to go fight on PBC. Now DAZN, they taking a big hit right now because Canelo's last fight against Billy Joe Saunders, he brought over 400,000 subscribers to DAZN. Now, everybody going to be watching the PBC. Now, DAZN lost their biggest star, Canelo. You know, I think it sucks for DAZN right now. What is DAZN doing? What fights we got on DAZN? And I'm Mr. DAZN. We really don't have anything. PBC putting on the biggest fights. You talking about Earl Spence, Manny Pacquiao, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and now Canelo versus Caleb Plant, bro. And it just shows that their pockets are deep, bro. You know what I mean? If they want somebody, they can make it happen. And you know, Eddie Hearn saying pay-per-view was dead, but now your fighter got to go to Fox pay-per-view. Your fighter Canelo going to pay-per-view. What does that say about Eddie? You know, I'm just thinking about it.
Now let me ask you this, H, because we've been trying to figure out like how much money, because they like from the reports, it's supposed to be the highest guarantee that Canelo's ever received. How much money do you think Al Haymon is willing to put up to bring Canelo over there? Because keep in mind, when he first signed with DAZN, his minimum was $35 million plus whatever else he got, you know what I'm saying, on the back end. So that tells me that PBC really believes in this pay-per-view and they willing to spend the money.
Yes, that's true, because Canelo's last pay-per-view against Triple G, he did over 1 million pay-per-view buys. You know, so yeah, man, I'm thinking it got to be over 30 million. So maybe around like 37, 38 million guaranteed, and then you get the pay-per-view buys, you get your money on the back end with the pay-per-view. See, on the Fox pay-per-view, brother, man, it's gonna be all over. You're gonna see it everywhere. And then we know a PBC, they in cahoots with Showtime. They do business with CBS. Man, they gonna promote the hell out of this fight, my brother. You know what I mean? And then that's our September. And then October, you got Wilder and Tyson Fury right after that. So they killing the game right now, Mike.
From your perspective, how does this make DAZN and Top Rank look? And the reason why I'm asking that, because you hear Bob Arum complaining about money. Sometimes you hear Eddie Hearn complaining about money. I know Al don't talk, but I don't really hear nobody from PBC, nobody dealing with PBC as far as TGB promotions or whoever else they use, not even Tim Smith. I hear nobody complaining about money right now in this pandemic over at PBC. So from your perspective, how does this make guys like Top Rank and Matchroom and Golden Boy look?
Well, I would say it'll make DAZN look kind of bad, because, you know, DAZN, they supposed to have all the money. Eddie Hearn, you know, he talks about having $1 billion deal, but, you know, your biggest star got to go to the PBC to get his biggest payday. So, to be honest, I think DAZN looks bad because their whole motto is pay-per-view is dead, but now you sending your biggest star to fight on pay-per-view, which shows like those big fights, those major fights are still pay-per-view worthy. You know what I mean? And that's what it shows. So as far as Bob, you know, Bob is, he gonna do what he do regardless. I don't really think it make Bob look bad, really, you know, because Bob, he still got ESPN, he still got the fights.
Maybe not this Canelo fight, but you got to put in perspective the Manny Pacquiao fight when we're talking about Bob. Bob couldn't get it done for Terrence Crawford because either the money was too much or he just didn't want to go in his bag and risk putting that fight on and not recouping towards the end. So maybe Bob, not Canelo, but you got to look at Bob for Manny Pacquiao. How long was Bob and Terrence talking about Manny Pacquiao? And in the middle of the night, Al Haymon come through and scoop his ass up. Next thing we know, we got Pacquiao and Earl Spence in August.
Facts. This is Manny Pacquiao's third fight with the PBC. His first fight was with Adrian Broner, second fight Keith Thurman, and now this super fight with Earl Spence. Yeah, I agree. You know, Bob makes himself look bad, some of the things that he say, but you know, Bob really did put Manny in that position. Bob invested a lot of money in Manny. So the reason why I say Eddie looks bad, Eddie's looks worse in this position because you know, he lost Canelo. Canelo went to the PBC to make that fight happen. You know, and right now, you know, Manny been left. He left Top Rank for a while. It's been a couple of years since he last fought on Top Rank. So I think because, you know, DAZN, they motto was pay-per-view was dead. It just makes them look a little bit worse. That's what I think.
Now let me ask you this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I got you here because this is a perfect question for you. Looking if you're Eddie Hearn and you're possibly able to make this deal with Canelo sending him over to PBC, shouldn't you try to do the same thing for Devin Haney when it comes to Gervonta Davis?
Yes, facts. He should. He should do the same thing with Devin Haney or even Demetrius Andrade to make that Charlo fight. No matter what.
Whoever, like you should talk to those guys and like, hey man, because he said that Devin Haney is no longer tied down to the zone. They still do business, but they're on a fight by fight deal with Devin Haney now. So with that being said, that allows Haney to go fight Teofimo Lopez or Gervonta Davis on different platforms. So if I'm Eddie Hearn and I'm looking at what I'm able to do for Canelo, I gotta at least try to do it for Devin Haney.
I agree with you, Mike. You know, he got to make those big fights for his fighters. You know, you got to make it happen, bro. You know what I mean? Devin been waiting. You got to make the best moves for your career, bro. And if you're willing to do it for Canelo, you got to do it with Devin Haney. You got to do the same thing with Demetrius Andrade. But it shows that Eddie, you know, he's willing to send fighters to PBC and make it happen. But has the fight been finalized? Is it official?
It's not been a finalized, but from like what I'm hearing and like what I'm seeing from like my what is called the email alerts that I get, they're getting pretty close to really solidifying this deal. And honestly, if you're Caleb Plant, what you gonna say? Nah. You can play hardball. You can do all the hardball you want to, but at the end of the day, when they say, man, look, this is the final offer. Do you want it or don't you want it? We all know Caleb Plant not turning down that kind of money. He ain't. It's easy for Canelo to pick and choose and make what kind of fights he want to make because he gonna get that same money regardless. Maybe a little bit less or a little bit more depending on who he fight. But for Caleb Plant, he's not getting that Canelo money for the rest of his career unless he beats Canelo. You know what I'm saying?
So, Mike, I got a question for you. So we know that, you know, Eddie Hearn is willing to send fighters to the PBC. You know, now it just makes me think about
Eddie willing to send fighters everywhere. I believe it was a fighter that he sent over to Top Rank and let him fight on ESPN.
Luke Campbell versus Loma.
There you go. Mm-hmm. So Eddie works with anybody. That's one thing that I like about Eddie. And maybe it's just because he don't have the stable that Top Rank or PBC has. He tends to work with a lot of different promoters, from Golden Boy to Al Haymon to Bob Arum, even Cal Sauerland over in the UK.
So, Mike, now we see that, you know, Canelo, he's ready to go fight Caleb Plant on PBC. And it makes me think about the whole Wilder AJ situation. Why AJ wasn't sent over to PBC to fight Wilder. You know, if they willing to do it with Canelo, why they didn't do it with AJ to fight Wilder? I want to get your thoughts on that.
Damn, AJ money. I wasn't even expecting that goddamn man.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, you know, if he really wanted
it. It's a good point because we know that commercially they may be on the same level. Canelo may be a little above AJ. I'm just counting AJ's UK buys along with his US buys, so they may be on the same level. But that's a good question, man. Maybe they wanted a option on AJ, like a more than a one fight deal. Now remember, AJ was on Showtime when he first started to like take off, because remember the
Charles Martin fight,
the Charles Martin and the Vladimir Klitschko fight was simulcast on Showtime during that day. Then at night it came on HBO. They re-aired it on HBO. So AJ had already the done deal with Showtime, but maybe it's just not the same amount of buys. And I'm being real, because Canelo, like, one thing we gotta take into consideration when we talk about Canelo, he got a whole country and Mexican Americans who gonna support his pay-per-view. I don't know if Deontay Wilder and AJ are going to command the same amount of pay-per-view buys that a Golovkin in Canelo command, or a Plant in Canelo, or a Canelo and Chavez Jr., for example. You know what I'm saying? Canelo does big numbers on pay-per-view when he has the right kind of dancing partner. When it comes to Wilder and AJ, they got a fan base. They got a fan base. Make no mistake about it. But I don't know if their fan base is willing to spend money as much as the Canelo fan base. Because one thing about the Mexicans, man, and I mean, and I don't mean it in no derogatory term, you know what I'm saying? They love boxing. They got a rich lineage of boxing from Julio Chavez Sr. to oh my God, name who slept Manny Pacquiao ass,
Marquez.
One Marquez, like they get and a whole lot of others to modern day with Andy Ruiz and Oscar Valdez and Mikey Garcia, David Benavidez. I can name a lot of them. They got a rich history, so they're invested, really invested in the sport of boxing. When it comes to Black Americans or Black UK people, they got soccer, they got other sports that they may be into before boxing. In America, we got football and we got basketball. Finals last night. Salute to Giannis. Know what I'm saying? Did your fucking thing last night, dog. I may not be the biggest Giannis fan, but the man did his thing last night. So with that being said, when you got other things that you may be interested in before boxing, it may not always translate to buys like the Mexican Americans.
I got a few more things to say. Like, I remember when Deontay Wilder was offered that fight, by DAZN, $120 million. And me, myself, I told Wilder, like, yo, you need to take that $120 million. That's a great offer.
Sure. Because if we fast forward to the future, let's just say Wilder would have beat Fury. I believe AJ and Fury was getting like 75 million plus upside. Like, if Wilder would have just won that fight, then he would put himself in great position. But he bet on himself. He lost. You know what I'm saying? And now he got to come back and try to, you know what I'm saying, make good on that bet. So he can get to that $75 million, you know what I'm saying, guaranteed, plus the US pay-per-view and UK pay-per-view, you know what I'm saying, when they fight. If that's how it goes down.
Yeah, Wilder, he bet on himself. He thought he was going to beat Fury, and then his stock will rise, and then he could renegotiate with DAZN and get more money. Like, Fury and AJ was supposed to make $75 million each. That could have been Wilder if he would have beat Fury. You know what I mean? But Fury beat him. Now Fury, he's in position. Now Fury, he got the clout. He got the belt. You know what I mean? So with that being said, the reason I brought it up is because when DAZN offered Wilder $120 million, 3-fight deal, I was like, Wilder, take that money. And a lot of people criticize Wilder for turning down that offer. But when Canelo got offered a 3-fight deal from PBC, people were saying, oh, you shouldn't take that deal. But we wanted Wilder to take that deal. I don't think it's fair. Canelo fans were saying, oh, Canelo's too much of a boss. He doesn't want to be tied down. And when Wilder said the same thing, he don't want to be tied down for a 3-fight deal. He just wanted a 1-fight deal. Everybody could criticize Wilder. I want to get your thoughts on that.
It's just a double standard in boxing, man. Y'all heard me when back a year ago, 2 years ago, whenever the Wilder shit came up, I was one of the ones that said Wilder shouldn't take the deal because I feel like it was much more money just in 1 fight with AJ or 2 fights with AJ. Like, you ain't got to sign a 3-fight deal and get $120 million and they make 500, 600 million, you know what I'm saying, off of it, you know what I'm saying? So I've always felt like when you are a name, and for anybody who thought Canelo was going to take a 3-fight deal with PBC, man, come on, man. You guys didn't wake up this morning. Y'all know the man got out of his deal with Oscar De La Hoya not to be tied down. He's not going to go and sign another multi-fight deal to be tied down. Same thing with Wilder. They're not interested in being tied down. They're interested in putting on the biggest and best events that they can, time after time after time, and having freedom and flexibility to be able to take meetings with the zone or take meetings with PBC.
Yeah, it's just funny, like, you know, when Canelo turned down a 3-fight deal to fight Caleb Plant for his biggest payday on PBC, people say, oh, you know, Canelo's a boss. He don't want to be tied down. Wilder said the same thing. Everybody said Wilder is wrong. Wilder's a duck because he turned down the $120 million. Me, I think Wilder should have took it. I think even now Wilder, he felt like, man, he even said it like, I turned down more money to give you a rematch. You know, since he lost, now it's like, damn, I should have took the guarantee or whatever. It is what it is. And I just want to make one more statement. Now, I know a lot of fans, a lot of fight fans, you know, these guys, I don't know if they real boxing fans or what, because, you know, some people just hate the zone. You know, you got a fan base out there that hate the zone, hate Eddie Hearn. Now you got another fan base out there that hate PBC and hate Al Haymon. Two wrongs don't make a right, bro. You know what I mean? Now, all you PBC haters that hate PBC, but you call yourself boxing fans, what you got to say now, Canelo about to go fight on PBC. And he's a DAZN fighter. He's with Eddie Hearn. So what y'all going to say? What? Oh, PBC still not good? Shit is good enough for Canelo?
Go ahead. Watch, man. They gonna watch, man. Even the people who say they hate one entity, they still watch it. They still do videos on it. They still talk about it because they know, man, the sport of boxing, man, like you can't really hate one side of it because you're going to alienate yourself from a whole nother demographic of good fighters. And you shouldn't penalize fighters for being with a certain promotional company, man. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Everybody comes up different. Everybody not going to be successful with Al Haymon. Everybody won't be successful with Top Rank or Eddie Hearn. You got to maneuver your way around and figure out what works best for you. And everybody is not the same caliber or same name when they first come out. So they might not be able to get that big time deal like Earl Spence out of the Olympics. Some folks got to get it out the motherfucking mud, like Bud, fighting on in ballrooms, coming up in Nebraska and shit, having to take a late notice fight to what's his name, Thomas Delorme or whoever the fuck it was.
Yep. What's his name? Breeders Prescott.
Breeders Prescott. We ain't never seen Earl take a short notice fight. We ain't never seen Earl on 10-day notice because Earl ain't got to do that. Earl came up different. Not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying everybody comes up a different way. And you can't penalize somebody for being with this promoter or that promoter when you don't know his backstory.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, bro. So, Mike, thanks for having me once again. Let's be boxing fans. Everybody that's listening, stop all this hate, bro. Stop the hate. Those people that hate Eddie Hearn or hate DAZN, it's not right. And at the same time, it's not right for you to say, I hate PBC now just because those people don't like a DAZN. Let's be boxing fans, bro. PBC is doing a great job for boxing. Earl Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano. Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Brandon Figueroa versus Stephon Fulton. All of these fights, bro. Let's be boxing fans and let's support the sport of boxing, bro. Stop the bullshit. That's what we need to do as fight fans, man. Give credit when credit is due. Shout out to Mike on Sports, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you, my brother.
Let everybody know where to follow you at, H Money.
For sure, everybody, subscribe to my YouTube channel, H Money Boxing. Check me out, man. Appreciate it, Mike. Thank you, brother.
Salute, H Money, man. Always good to have you on, brother. Shout out to my guy, H Money, man. I'm just so proud of H Money, man. I can't, and I know I ain't trying to sound like I'm a OG or his uncle or nothing like that, man. But just to see how he came in the game and how he running his shit now and how he's able to do his stuff now, man, I ain't got nothing but love for H Money. I swear to God, that boy right there, he really done changed the way he move around, and he really is supporting the sport of boxing. He really supports. He really is a supporter of the sport of boxing. Now, don't rub him the wrong way, because he ain't gonna hold back. I'm gonna add one thing about H Money. If H Money found out, nigga, it's like fuck me, H Money gonna be like, nigga, it's fuck you. I'm just being real with you. Nigga. H Money don't tolerate no disrespect. No disrespect. For real. That nigga would go off on your motherfucking ass. Quick, faster than a goddamn hurry. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. Let's get on to the second topic of the day. Canelo on plan, man. Let me get a ballpark figure right quick. How many people in my chat think Canelo beats Plant no problem? And if you don't know, you want to call in and you want to give me an opinion on what's going on tonight, 317-220-6995. Number to call in if you want to call in, man. That's how we get down. Skype is open. Oh, do anybody in my chat believe Canelo beats Plant no problem? Or does Plant have what it takes to make it an interesting fight? And honestly, right, I don't know if Caleb Plant is a better boxer than Billy Joe Saunders. I swear to God, I don't know. And I know y'all like, man, come on, man. Caleb better than Billy Joe. I don't motherfucker know, man. I don't know if Caleb is just better than Billy Joe Saunders. Y'all gotta understand, Billy Joe a bad boy. I know he got his shit broken, but before Canelo broke his shit, man, Billy Joe was in this motherfucking bag. And Billy Joe was in his bag against Canelo ass, bro. Shit. Then he got caught. That motherfucker got caught and it was done. Done data, nigga, at 5 o'clock, nigga, you feel me? Man, oh man. I was like, oh shit, he broke that nigga eye. Oh shit. Man, he ain't whoop on you, bank, nigga. It was a 114, 113 all the way around the board. 114, 113 all the way around the board, nigga. And I thought Eubank could have won. Don't give me that, nigga. He goddamn me whooped up on Eubank, nigga, before I whoop up on your ass, Kieran. Pause. I ain't mean it like that. I definitely didn't mean it like that. You can't even say certain shit nowadays, man. You can't use none of the old lingo we used back in the day. Oh man, that basketball lingo used to be crazy. That basketball lingo back in the late 90s, early 2000s used to be crazy. Oh, you boy, nigga, man. If we goddamn me said some of the shit we said on the court in the early 2000s on the YouTube, it wouldn't be no YouTube, nigga. Man, boy, basketball lingo back in the day used to be gutter. I'm sure boxing shit still is, because boxing ain't really that PC when it comes to certain shit. But Plant, who got Plant winning? Anybody out there who got Plant winning? Anybody think Caleb Plant can dethrone Canelo Alvarez? 317-220-6995, number to call in if you want to call in. Or if you are international, you can add me on Skype. Add me on Skype, man, if you're international. Link in the description box. And while I'm thinking about it, I do a pick show every week. You know what I'm saying? We got the weekly, you know what I'm saying? I got the weekly, whatever. I do this shit every week. And at the end of September, I will be giving away a free hoodie or 2 free T-shirts, whichever one you want. Ask Derek Lincoln. I'm good. I make good on my on my promises. We got a call coming in. Okay. We're going out to 225. 225. Talk to me. You got me on in the background.
Hello?
I can hear myself, so turn me down a little bit.
I got you.
What good, homie? Who this is?
My name's Jermaine. Look, man, yeah, listen. Caleb Plant got all the tools that give Canelo problems. You know, every fight Canelo had, even though it was a little while back with Floyd, you know, Laura, Trout, you know, those tools gave Canelo problems. Now, you know, he done fought a lot of stationary.
Who has Plant fought to give you that just no problem? Like, come on, like
See, that's
he ain't fought nobody near, and near Canelo's level.
Hold on.
Uzcategui,
Listen,
he ain't, man. Uzcategui, no, man. I'm August 28th gonna show you how bad Uzcategui is. David Benavidez gonna beat the shit out of that boy. Gonna beat the shit out of him. Mark my words.
Listen, I'm not saying Plant being up in there and beat up a lot of world beaters. Let's don't say that. Now, let me ask you this. Who Shane Mosley fought before he beat Oscar? Who Ricky Rice fought before he beat Mosley?
Shit.
That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is
I believe
we don't know what Plant...
Burning Forest doing and had already lost, didn't he?
No, that was after Oscar. He fought Burning Forest after Oscar. Okay. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying Plant is a world beater, but let's not just say Plant don't have what he can get to go up in there and get the job done. He got great feet work. He got a hell of a jab, hell of a defense, great counter punching, you know, all kind of skills that can get him to get the W. Now, I'm not going to say, come up in there and watch Canelo or not Canelo out or none of that, but he have the skills to give Canelo trouble, and he got the skills to win a lot of rounds. We're off his jab, off his movement, off his counter punching. He got the skills to give him.
I gotta see how those skills react to somebody with the same skill set, or maybe a more elite skill set coming right back at you. Because sometimes those skills might not be the same skills when you getting hit where you don't want to get hit at.
Yeah, I know that, and sometimes it don't. But that's what I'm saying. You got to see. It's about, to me right now, it's about how much dog Caleb Plant got in him and how much he's ready to get down and swim. It's his moment. He can shine and become, amazing. It's his night. Nobody really knows too much about him. He can come up there and do like Muhammad Ali, shock the world. You know, because all I'm saying is not like he's a garbage fighter, just off his skill set. To be honest with you, they say tell him that he fought right now. Caleb Plant haven't lost a round since he's been a champion. He haven't lost one round in boxing since he's been a champion.
My nigga, and no disrespect to none of these guys, but ain't too many niggas who are world contenders gonna lose to Figgin Butts, gonna lose to Mike.
Come on now. That's no. You're wrong.
Come on.
You're wrong. Don't get me wrong. Look at James DeGale.
Come on, bro.
Caleb Truex beat the shit out of James DeGale and took his title in the UK.
Both of
them. I mean, I don't know what
it was both close. Both of them were close fights, but Caleb Truex just had a good night.
Hold on, that's not even. Look at boys. You guys, I can't pronounce the name. He beat old boy from Detroit. I can't. What's his name?
Who beat?
What's the boy from Detroit had?
Darrell?
He was a champion.
Darrell?
Who? What's his name?
Anthony Darrell?
Darrell. He beat Anthony. It's not like
who beat.
It's not like these guys.
Who beat Anthony Darrell?
Ugazi. He beat Anthony Darrell.
He beat Andre Darrell. Andre
Darrell.
Yeah,
Andre Darrell.
Yeah, I mean,
his brother got,
And I know everybody say Andre had this skill set, but ever since I've
Andre did have skills.
I ain't never
Andre did.
Andre.
what I'm saying is, it's not like these dudes he gave James Gale was a champion. Andre Durrell was a champion.
Yeah,
These boys gave him problems.
I can't even lie. Andre was doing good against Carl Froch until he got caught in the World Boxing and Super Series.
That's what I'm saying. Now that's like, don't act like this DB dudes ain't, and Caleb Plant made them boys look average. That's just not. I'm not saying he's gonna go up there and watch Canelo and all that. I'm just saying that he have the attributes and the skill to go up in there and put a show on and shock the world. And I like I'm not just throwing it out the hand. Caleb Plant got some skill.
Do you think Caleb Plant makes it all 12 rounds?
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Okay.
Well, come on, man. Listen, bro. Listen, everybody going off this Canelo power and all that. Let's just take who Canelo can beat.
It ain't the Canelo power. Is the fact I'm seeing this motherfucker from 147 walk through punches at 175 pounds against
Dude, look, that's what I'm saying.
I know Coco wasn't the same dude no more. But these dudes are way bigger than him. Like that's saying right now, Earl Spence can move up and beat up Caleb Plant. That's a tough goddamn job to ask. Or Earl Spence can move up and beat up Kovalev. That's tough to ask, my brother.
No respect, not taking nothing away from Canelo, but Rocky Fieldman, or even Kovalev at that age, at that stage he was in, coming out there winning. What's his name? The other guy, Caleb Smith.
Yeah.
And Bill Joe Sanders, Neil Khan, and who else? Who else? All right, let's look from the ones that he fought with skills. Cotto, Triple G, Laura, Trout, Floyd, they won 12 rounds with Canelo. We acting like Canelo just being washed and everything.
That was before Canelo got to 168. Shit, he looking like a fucking stopper at 168 and 168.
No, 168, he even fought the right caliber fight. Man, to me, Billy Joe Sanders ain't do nothing. Every 168, Billy Joe Sanders ain't do
Caleb Plant though than Callum Smith. How much better Caleb Plant than Billy Joe Sanders? I don't see. I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that.
Bro, I'm so sick of people thinking Billy Joe Sanders was just this. Man, no, bro. Billy Joe Sanders had a nice little movement, but he didn't really have that much skill. You can. Everybody brought Billy Joe Sanders because they beat that Lemieux fight.
That's all Billy Joe got is he ain't got nothing else. He ain't got no fucking power.
No, I'm not talking.
That's
To
all
me,
Billy
he
Joe
wasn't
got
that
is
skilled.
skill. That's what I'm saying. Like,
what I'm saying is, he was skilled, but he wasn't that skilled of a fighter. Not on Caleb. To me, Caleb Plant is miles before Billy Joe Sanders. Billy Joe Sanders, Mars. I'm saying Mars. Billy Joe Sanders wasn't that great of a fighter. People get these European fighters and just think that because they're on a European level and they fight, they just think they're just off the charts. No, bro. Caleb Plant is miles before Billy Joe Sanders. I'm just saying, they just sold y'all a bill of goods with Billy Joe Sanders. He beat Lemieux. And who else? Willie Monroe. Come on. Who else did Billy Joe Sanders really beat? And all those fights, both of those, he beat dog crap on Lemieux, but Lemieux wasn't good. Everybody know Lemieux was a stationary one-handed fighter. And he beat Willie Monroe. I'm not even going to talk about Willie Monroe. What I'm saying is, y'all acting like Billy Joe Sanders, which is Mars. Let's just say, I give Billy Joe Sanders wasn't Mars, he was very good. But let's say Caleb Smith. He was stationary, slow, and didn't have nothing to. He was just a big target. He was just a big ass punching bag for Canelo. Canelo just easy mobbing out the way. They ain't worrying about no good counter and piling them. Caleb Plant like that dude, gonna make him think, he's gonna make him move. He's gonna make him use that IQ. Yeah. I'm not saying he's gonna run through Canelo, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm giving this fight like 60-40. And if Caleb Plant put that heart in it, and he put that IQ in that ring, he can get this win.
All right, man. We gonna see. I hope we get the fight. You know what I'm saying, that we won't. I really hope they make this undisputed fight so we can, you know what I'm saying, get it. I want to ask you one last question.
Man, look, Alvin gave us who he gave he just gave us Earl and
Manny
Pacquaio, Come on, we gonna get this.
Wilder
We
Fury,
got this.
don't leave that Wilder Fury because Fury
Yeah,
coming on
you know, everybody just getting that Eddie Hunter hating shit. They just get that shit confused because you throwing on that. The media love picking up everything Eddie Hunter say and run with it, and it confuse a lot of the public. No, we finna get this fight, man.
The question I want to ask though, before you get into Al Haymon, how much do you think Al Haymon guaranteed Canelo to come over to PBC? Because from the reports it says it should be the highest guarantee that Canelo's ever got, and taking
probably about 42.
Okay.
Probably about 42.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know either 42 or 30. But see, guarantee is these guarantee got guarantee from the zone with 32.
35.
32 with the zone.
35.
And he got a 40. He got 40 from GGG. So either 42 or something like that. Okay. I think he got 42 for GGG in the rematch.
Okay.
I mean 40 for GGG. So it's about 42. And he gonna make it. He gonna get it.
But go ahead. Say what you want to say about Al Haymon, so I'll get on to the next call.
Yeah, I was just saying, Al Haymon, he make the fight. You don't be all that talking in the public. Behind the doors, the fight to get made. And Canelo always let his fight go out to like the last minute, then announce it. He get that shit from Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
He do that shit. Same thing. But the fight is done. It's a done deal. And I'm looking at Caleb Plant might shock the world. He might also be surprised. I appreciate the call, Mike, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
What's your name again, Big Dog?
Jermaine, man.
Jermaine 225. Let me go ahead and I'll lock you in for a future call so I can have you already say.
All right, man.
All right, Big Dog. Shout out to my guy Jermaine, man. Let me add his number right quick so I can have his goddamn name say Jermaine. All right, y'all. So yeah, I know what y'all thinking. Boxing After Dark with Mike on Sports. I know. I took the shit. HBO, they ain't using it no more. HBO, they don't do boxing no more. So I figured, why just leave a good slogan like that sitting around? Why not pick it up and use it? And damn it, I'm using it. So speaking about Caleb Smith earlier, the caller said something about Caleb Smith. One thing that I do want to tell you guys that Caleb Smith is now going to be training with Buddy. Boy, your fight got announced this week, boy. I know you're in training camp. I know you're getting ready, AJ. AJ, what up, baby?
Oh, y'all.
I'm fucking with you, man.
Y'all already know I'm getting ready for this motherfucker Usyk.
What good though, Big Dog? How you living, man?
Hey, what's good with you, boy?
I can't call it, man. But real quick, man, before I get to you, Buddy McGirt will now be training Caleb Smith going forward at light heavyweight. Buddy's a good trainer, you know what I'm saying? We're going to see what Buddy is able to do now that he's with Caleb Smith. But AJ, talk to me.
I like that. Buddy McGirt, man, he's probably one of the most technical boxers that honestly ever been.
Yes.
You talk about offensive wise. I mean, he really didn't have a whole lot of power, but he was one of those that just knew every punch to throw, man, from uppercuts to hooks to just, you know what I mean? That punch placement, bro. So we'll see. I like that.
And one thing
like
that Buddy was able to do for Kovalev, getting his title back, well, he was able to make Kovalev start using in that range and using that reach and working out that jab. And Caleb Smith is a big dude. He's 6'3", 6'4". So if Caleb Smith could really, really work out that jab, I think Caleb Smith could possibly be a champion at 175. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because B-Ball and Joe Smith.
He said that you could see when he started. You could see Kovalev when at times when he would throw that jab. There were times where he would throw it to flick it, and then you would see times where he would throw that power jab. You get what I'm saying? And honestly, that power jab is how he got yard out of there. You get what I'm saying? But yeah. I mean, I definitely see that.
Talk to me, man. Reports are coming out that Canelo and Caleb Plant are close to a deal. And from the reports, it's saying that it's going to be the highest career guarantee for Canelo. How you feel about Canelo leaving the zone, going going over to Fox for a fight, and just give me your thoughts on the matchup.
Well, I mean, in terms of the matchup, I mean, it's a good matchup, man. I'm big on Caleb Plant. I just don't see anything special that he brings. He's a good defensive fighter. He fights off the back foot. He's got good distance, good range, good punch placement in terms of body, in terms of using the body jab. I see that he uses that a lot. You get what I'm saying? But in terms one, he doesn't throw combinations. A lot of his shots are scoring shots, and then if he sees an opening in terms of the defense, that leads to his offense. But in terms of him being either a pressure fighter or bringing any kind of pressure in terms of making that offense to where Canelo either has to adjust or has to worry about something, I don't see that. You get what I'm saying? Now, I do see the chess match in terms of when he's on his back foot and in terms of the movement that Canelo gonna have to bring in terms of, because I mean he has a better foot movement, but just because he has better foot movement, that shoulder turn and you know what I mean, that movement that he has on his upper body, you get what I'm saying, to where he's able to just counter Muzz with power shots. You get what I'm saying? That's what neutralizes a lot of his like the fights that you see. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at both Triple G fights, reason why he fought that fight different than any other fight that you ever seen a fight was because he got neutralized to a damn jab, which sucks to say. He got neutralized to a jab because that was the only thing that was hitting him. Now once later on in the rounds when that stamina went down and you get what I'm saying, Triple G was able to like set up certain traps for him. You see him open up, but even when he was opening up, he wasn't really landing a whole lot. But when he did land, Canelo was feeling it. You know what I'm saying? No doubt about that.
Can Plant?
No,
I mean,
I don't see it.
Because Plant got a good jab.
I don't see it.
He got a good jab.
He do. He does have a good jab. It's just like I said, from watching him fight Usyk, and at times when there was times where he was cuddled up in that corner for a reason, and Usyk was going off on him, and you know he found the lane and found the range to where he was able to just jab out of there and, you know, turn them around, you know what I mean, get out of there and get out of trouble. But Plant ain't the stickest boxer either. He's just, in all reality, he's showcased against Muzz that have been very, very flat-footed. You look at Usyk, you look at Pacquaio, you look at Andy Lee, you look at Caleb Truex. What's one thing they all have in common? They all flat-footed, like, you know what I mean, in terms of the competition, they're all flat-footed.
Yeah.
He has no dance partner in there. He's in there showcasing. You get what I'm saying? And that's as some might say, oh well, I'm being a hater or whatever. Hey, I'm seeing what's in front of me, man. If you can't call a spade, that's on you, bro. You get what I'm saying? That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I see how I see it. Now, doesn't mean everybody sees it that way either. You know what I'm saying? I sure as hell ain't God on it. Everybody got an opinion, and sure as hell ain't the same as mine. But that's just how that in terms of why or how, that's how I see that one. That's how I see that situation anyway.
All right, man. And there's else you want to say about this topic?
I mean, I want to see it, man. And
I think we're gonna get it.
One thing I'm hearing is there ain't no rematch clause.
I mean,
so
that's
in terms of you get. I mean, from what I heard, there hasn't been any rematch clause or anything about that. You guys, all we know is we got an offer. Now, I would have liked to get if Canelo would have signed that 3-5 deal, but I'm just a boxing fan, man. I don't give a shit if he fights on the zone. I don't give a shit if he fight on PBC. I don't give a shit if he fight on fucking Top Rank. I don't give a shit if he fighting in fucking Atlanta. I don't give a shit if he fighting overseas.
I'm with you.
If he's fighting somebody, hey, let me know how much that shit gonna be, and I'm tuning in.
I'm with you, bro.
And that's what any.
But just to push back a little bit, like we as boxing fans, we got to be realistic. Like when it comes to Anthony Joshua, Fury, Wilder, Canelo, them guys ain't gonna be locked down. Like them, you just not gonna see them sign a long contract unless it's money that they cannot say no to. Like I live the $365 million for Canelo, but we see how that turned out. You know what I'm saying? Like those guys are not gonna be locked down because they want to make the most money they can, fight after fight after fight after fight, and for them to maximize their value, they can't be locked down to a promotional company or a network.
And that's complete. And I mean, I'm with that because of the fact that in that term, the boxers have the say so. The boxers have the power, right? But let's be honest. Since the boxers have the power now, how much of that risk are we seeing? How much of the big fights are we seeing? You get what I'm saying? Now it goes hand in hand. You get what I'm saying? More money comes in, you know. There's
less need to
you know what I'm saying? Hey, more money, more problems, man. When there's a lot of money on the table, and you got two fighters on that are advised by two different people, both of them people got to come together before anything can happen.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So once that is, and all it has to be is just a fist pump. Ain't got to be no damn hug. Ain't got to be no damn handshake. Hey, you know, fucking acknowledge. Bam. All right, now. Y'all set that shit aside. Now let the managers and everybody else start doing the knitting, you know what I mean, the connections, all of that, and just make your money and just let us have our show. But, I mean, hey, that's how I see it. You know, obviously it ain't the way the big body see it because sure it ain't happening. But I mean, hey, it is what it is, bro. I mean, it's times we live in. You know, it's the reality of it. And I mean, we can either love it or hate it. You know, it is what it is.
Well, all right, AJ, man. Thanks for calling in, brother. I appreciate it.
All right, player. Busy.
Shout out to my guy, AJ, man. Always good talking to AJ, man. Hopefully he get that Usyk win. Tank Commander Zula was good. Run Boy Fresh was good. All right, y'all. I told y'all that Buddy was with now with old boy. Also, we got a new signing to Split Team Management, Antonio Mirlis. He is a 6'9" heavyweight, highly decorated amateur. He's now with Split Team Management, the same management company that promotes and deals with Teofimo Lopez for sure. Teofimo Lopez for sure. Let me look up David McWaters right. Well, let me look up Split Team Management because I want to give them their proper due. Founded by David McWater, you know what I'm saying? Big up to David. You know what I'm saying? I had the pleasure of interviewing David. They got Teofimo Lopez. I think that's Vito. That's Vito. Let me see. So they got Teofimo Lopez, Ivan Brantrick, Charles Conwell. Big up Charles Conwell, man. Jeremy Adorno, Joseph Adorno, Damian Allen, Ivan Brantrick, Antonio Barnes, John Bazua, Bochica, you know what I'm saying? Ebony Bridges, Brian Sabello, Sonny Canto, Charles Conwell, Eric DeLeon, Ivan Galoob, Othea Jones. Shit. He got some boxes on here. A lot of dudes I don't know. Teofimo Lopez, Javier Martinez, Raquel Miller, Antonio Nieves, David Navarro, Abraham Supernova, Diego Pacheco, Money Powell. Shout out to my guy Money Powell 4. Ray Robinson, Stephen Shaw. Shit. They got some dudes. Rolando Vargas, DeAndre Ware, Fred Wilson Jr., Some more dudes I ain't never heard of, but he got a lot of boxes over there. So big ups to my guy David. Boy, I can't even say my guy. I can't even say my guy, man. I can't even say my guy. But I did do an interview with him, so he's a pretty cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Easy to talk to. We're gonna see what this dude turned out to be. Also, we already touched that on that. What is right here? Okay. So Keith Conley tells ESPN that he and Edgar Berlanga FaceTime yesterday with Bob Arum and Todd DeBuff. They're finalizing a 4-fight plan over 12 months that will land Berlanga big commercial exposure. Conley expects to finalize details over the next week. Big ups to Edgar Berlanga, man. I mean, we're gonna see what kind of names he's gonna get in there with and who he gonna end up fighting. Always good to see Edgar back in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to Edgar. All right, so big news. AJ and Usyk got announced this week. Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk, September 25th at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a soccer stadium. Maybe it's a soccer stadium or something. But yeah, man, AJ Usyk. AJ putting 3 belts on the line. WBO, WBA, IBF, IBO. 4 belts, shit. 4 belts going on the line, man, when he takes on Alexander Usyk. I think AJ just too big. I think AJ is just simply too big. And honestly, man, I'm of the mindset, like, no disrespect to Derek Chisora. No disrespect to Derek Chisora. But at the age he's at and the amount of wear and tear that he's had, if you're a guy like Usyk, that's a guy you should be getting out of. That's somebody you should be spanking. I mean spanking. And you beat him. Close fight. Very close fight. Some say Chisora won. Some say Chisora got robbed. And I say all that to say this. If you having people questioning your wins against Jared Chisora, I ain't got no confidence that you've been AJ. I ain't got no confidence that you beating AJ. If Derek Chisora is the nigga that's pushing you at heavyweight, Derek Chisora pushing you at heavyweight. Yeah, man. I just don't know if you can beat. I don't know if you can beat goddamn AJ. Just don't. I don't see it. I don't see it. I mean, am I wrong, you guys, or do you guys pretty much agree with like what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna give you time to answer, because I'm gonna go give me a bottle of water. I've been talking like an hour and 20 minutes with no water. I need some of that high quality H2O. Shout out to my fucking water boy. Mama, shout out to water boy. Madula Abengah. Michelle Brand. Yay. Bring me a bottle of water. Not bad, y'all. Goddamn. Give me a bottle of water, man. My damn daughter up here, she drinking up everything. I mean, she drinking and eating up. I'm like, damn, 10-year-old eat like that? That's how 10-year-old eat. Oh shit. Man, hold on. You say the WBO did what? Who said that? Let's go. Hey, I told what I told y'all, man. What I told y'all, man. What I told y'all, bro. Huh, Porter? What I told you, Porter? What I told you, Porter? Pay-per-view, Porter. What I been telling you? Y'all niggas ain't want to listen to me. Y'all they ain't want to listen to me. They ain't want to, but me, I was right when I said, dog, if you want to fight, you gonna goddamn get that motherfucking mandatory minimum. Yeah. You gonna get your mandatory minimum, my brother. I've been saying this shit, man. Now, if your man believe in you, tell Al to goddamn me make the fight. Tell Al to make the fight. Tell Al to make the motherfucking fight. Hold on, nigga. Hold on. Give me, roll boy. Give me 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds, roll boy. Big ups to Tank Commander Zulu. Remember, AJ always had a problem with smaller skill heavyweights. I'm still going with AJ. Ron boy, hey, give me 30 seconds, dog. Give me 30 seconds, man. 30 seconds. Got another super chat right quick, man, that I need to get to. WBO orders Crawford versus Spence. Check group message. Crawford versus Porter. Not Spence, but I got you. I was just queuing up the goddamn me Crawford segment of the show too. Honestly, I was just queuing up this cover. I was like, oh, Bud, put this diary out. Who he gonna fight? But here we go. What's going on, Fresh?
You already know. You always know I come on the right time, man.
Talk to your boy, man.
Look, Bob working, man. Bob know what he doing. Bob know exactly what he doing. He know he can't get that money, that money he pay him, that money he about to pay, but he can't get that money off a regular fight, bro. They go on the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Hell of a move by Bob, and they know. And if Uncle Al got money to pay Cinnamon, why don't he go? Hey, you got money to pay Bud too,
Yes,
or
sir.
if not, you know,
Yes, sir.
it's one way or another. Bob ain't about Bob gonna get his.
Yeah,
He gonna Bob working, but that's all I got to say. You know, Bob working, Bud. You know, Bud about to clean up, man. But if football Sean fall for the bait, he clean him up, and you already know he going to Texas to scalp that youngin. So you know he going to Texas to scalp that youngin.
Bad, man, for the audio and shit.
Virgil Ortiz, you know he's still going to scalp Virgil Ortiz because the WBO is basically what they're going to do is try to order back-to-back mandatories. That's why they did it like this. Virgil Ortiz is still going to be the mandatory too.
So you think that they're going to run them back-to-back?
Yeah, they running them back-to-back. They running back-to-back mandatories. That's why they doing it the way they doing it. And so since Sean want to do all that faking, his time is now. Al got all this money. They on the fight.
Man, look,
WBO.
Go ahead.
WBO run. Yeah, they running back to back. They doing the same thing. They just did it with Joe Joyce and the Takum fight. Remember, Usyk is the WBO mandatory. Then they're gonna run it back next year for the other WBO with Joe Joyce if he knock out Takum. Paco working because that COVID year don't count. So they just doing it you know what I mean? So they they working. But that's all I got to say, man. But football Sean ain't fighting Bud. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
You don't think Sean gonna take the fight?
Nope. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Because of the minimum?
Hell no. Yeah, I think it's the minimum. And they not gonna buy. Bob ain't gonna come up with no. Bob ain't about to pay no fucking football Sean.
You better tell Al believe in him, don't him? Al paying Canelo?
Nah. You know, come on, man. But Porter is the least paid boxer. Porter is the least paid welterweight. Porter get no bread. Porter just started getting $1 million a year ago, really, 2 years ago, if that. He just started getting $1 million purse.
Now look,
Porter ain't getting money like that. So
you know,
all these demands, yeah. What's up, Salon?
You know, there's a dark horse. If I'm Bud, I ain't agreeing to nothing. Yeah, we can't come to agreement. Let Triller, let the zone, let the money man come in and goddamn, you know what I'm saying, bid what they want to bid.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think. I think that I don't think that's gonna play out.
They did it for Cambosos and Teofimo.
And they learned. And they learned from that.
But the only reason they learned because the motherfuckers like the Floyd and Logan Paul she got announced. That's what really, you know what I'm saying, pushed them off their date. It wasn't nothing else.
Porter, man, really, truth be told, bro, Porter don't push nothing, man.
Porter got a podcast.
I don't give a fuck. I told you he was capping. He did all that capping, putting Bud name. Didn't I tell you he had to apologize to Bud, right? Remember he said, man, I got to apologize for Bud for doing all that fake.
I thought you were talking about he had to apologize to Al.
Huh?
I thought you said he was apologizing to Al.
Who?
Porter.
He had to apologize to everybody. But Porter shook, man. He don't want to fight no young motherfuckers. He don't want to fight no. He just trying to get franchise tag and get the fuck out the game, bro. But he not gonna fight for. Man, pay-per-view Porter, man. Pay-per-view Porter. Sean, man, like I said, man, football Sean is the most. I just don't see why people like him. The motherfucker can't keep a belt. He's just terrible, man. Like, Bud stop him, though. Bud stopping him. Man, I wish he would take the fight. My man, Bud stop that man so quick. But, you know, Bud ain't going to get credit because all they're going to say is that Easy Route Earl softened him up and I let him for him 2 years ago.
Damn,
That's all they gonna say. Well, Bud Earl beat him up, so it was just easier for Bud to stop him. Man, Bud to stop him. Bud to stop him, bro. Like, I'm telling you, Bud, I don't even know. You know what? Bud might not be able to. Kenny might just throw in the towel, be like, nah. That Omaha motherfucker killing you. We ain't going back out there. We ain't going back out there.
Man.
Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead, Sean. Sit down.
I think Porter will take the fight, man. He said he wanted Bud on his. He wanted Bud on his resume. He needed to Bud for his legacy. That's what he told Akim Barak. He needed for his legacy.
Nah, and he said he had to apologize for lying too. At the end of the day, he's not taking that. He's not taking that fight because the money.
He don't duck Bud. Please, God, don't let this nigga Porter duck Bud. Don't make him do righteous.
And you already know the third of them gonna be. See, if they really want to fight, it should have went to a person.
What? What you mean?
You know how these.
Al Haymon got the bread, right? He the money man.
You know how they do. No, Al Haymon they got money because he got to pay Cinnamon. You know how they gonna make up all the narratives in the world why the fight can't get made. See, Bob ain't put up enough money for purse bid, so therefore Porter don't want to fight.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. I don't want to
You know how they gonna do.
All right.
You know how they gonna do.
If your promoter can't goddamn me get you to fight because of the money, and somebody else bid on it, and you say no, I don't want to fight, bro.
I don't think nobody else gonna bid on it because it's Porter, bro. Come on, man. Ain't nobody bidding on no fucking Porter, bro. Really, man. Porter don't.
It ain't about Porter. It's about Bud.
Yeah.
It's about Bud. Bud and Porter gonna do more than Earl and Porter did.
Man,
I'm telling you, Bud a bigger star than what Earl is. People don't want to believe me, but this right here gonna prove it. It's gonna prove it.
Yeah,
It's coming
yeah,
opponent,
but
and Bud do more pay-per-view buys than Earl. It's gonna prove it.
I told people this already. I said Porter and Bud do more pay-per-view buys than Earl and Porter. Guaranteed.
Bud, man,
Guaranteed.
I'm telling y'all, man, Bud gonna fuck this dude. And look, Porter, I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I'm trying to be, as PC as possible, Porter. But you ain't, man. Look, it's levels to this shit. You always get to the dance, but the girl leave with somebody else, and that's what I'm saying. You come up short too much, Bud.
Way too short.
He got something for you.
Man, Porter barely escaped mandatory, bro. Like, I'm like, how y'all like a motherfucker that barely escaped mandatory? He lost his mandatory to Brooks. Did he barely escape Ugas? I'm like, how do y'all like a motherfucker that can't even get past a mandatory? Like, how the fuck? You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker terrible. So let Bud to make easy work him. I just want Bud to knock that motherfucking chin strap off his motherfucking face, man.
Man, yeah,
man. But he not taking that fight, bro. The money ain't gonna be there. Then Bud and Bob Earn
he gonna have to address it. He gonna have to address it on his podcast. He gonna just keep over the WBC. I don't know what day his podcast come out, but whenever the next episode come out, he gonna have to address it.
Yeah, he won't, man. He not going to. He won't die. The money ain't here.
If he say I can't do it. Oh, bro, you use it. Okay.
No, he in the gym. He's saying he in the gym though. He's been telling us he been in the gym, right? He in the gym right now.
I thought he want to be champion again. I thought he want to do what Brian Castano did. He should be inspired by Brian Castano. What? He should be inspired by that young man. Go do what he did. Yeah. Go get the WBO from somebody who ain't fought nobody, like everybody say. He ain't fought nobody. You beat somebody then, Sean.
Man, the worst thing, I hope that joint don't go to purse bid. I'm telling you, because ain't nobody going to that shit ain't going. If it go to purse bid,
I'm going to bid on that motherfucker.
Taking a fight.
I'm going to put me a bid on that motherfucker. Shit.
You and me both. Shit, I'll go get the promoter license right there. I baby. You
gonna put that bitch in Magic City, nigga. Hey, it's gonna be in Magic City.
You already know, Slim, but yeah, man, Bob worked it. Bob gonna see what's gonna happen because he know the pay-per-view will sell. Bob know that pay-per-view will sell. But the problem is can they get Porter to agree on that guarantee? That's the problem. It ain't, and then it's not even Porter. It's really Bud the money that they gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? Bud getting 4.5.
That money should don't even matter. Because
it matters.
Either you take it or you don't take it. But if you don't take it, you're going to have to give up that belt. If you're the champion, who's not willing to fight,
Bud money is guaranteed. It don't matter. Bob know he want to maximize this shit. Porter is the only avenue right now where he could try to maximize it. But is Porter gonna fall for the bait? That's what it's gonna come down to. Bob,
you think Bob out here setting traps and shit?
Yeah, he is. He need to make sure Bud get paid and he get paid too. That's what it's coming down to. So he's not gonna come out there and have to pay that 4.5. He's not. That's a lot of fucking bread for a motherfucker that ain't hitting for. Bob ain't used to paying all this money to these OGs. These motherfuckers usually dip on Bob about the time they start paying this money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, you dig. So it ain't Bud gonna get his. It's a matter of can we get Sean to agree to this split or something under 2 million. Even though he never got paid more than $2 million without a belt in his life. But for some reason, when it comes to Bob, everybody want all this extravagant money from this man that y'all know. Bro,
he said he ain't never made $2 million without a belt in his life.
He ain't never made $2 million in a belt. Look up it, man. I know. Man, he just started getting $1 million.
I did a whole show on it. I did a whole show on it.
He just started getting $1 million. I was like, man, he got 100 when he had a belt. He got $2 million when he had a belt to fight Earl.
Yep.
And that's with a belt. But now you want $3 and $4 million, man. Come on, man. This shit don't be, man. This shit be crazy. But like, but no, when if they go to purse bid, it's gonna be Bob's fault. The fight should have with the purse bid. They should have agreed outside. Yeah, Porter right. He shouldn't fight for $1.5 million and upside, because he's gonna get like they probably offer him $1.5 million upside, or something like that. That's probably going. They're not giving him $2 million. They're not giving him a $2 million.
He might not get that shit next time. He might get less than that. Goddamn, fuck with Bob.
Yeah, I don't know, but at the end of the day, Bob gonna try to get that. But I ain't gonna hold it up. I had a touchdown on it.
Let you go though, man.
Yeah. But
Let everybody know, man, what you got coming up. You know what I'm saying? And how they can watch it.
How they can what?
Watch it.
Watch what? Watch me?
Yeah, what you got coming up, nigga? On YouTube.
Oh, I'm on Twitter. Man. I don't be on YouTube like that.
I know you don't be on YouTube. So if I'm talking about YouTube and you got something coming up, and I know you don't be on YouTube, you should know what I'm talking about.
I'm bodying somebody next Tuesday from the first class in the jet, man. Next Tuesday, I'm bodying somebody from Texas. Okay. And if any Texas motherfuckers want that work, y'all know where to find me, man. I'm
what
on
platform you doing it on?
Not the Tyson, man. My girl from New York.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So y'all tune into that, man. I'm doing my shit. Going to Colorado Springs Tuesday, and I'm gonna do my shit from the first class suite, man. From the airport, man. Yeah, you know how I roll. You know you know how I roll, but So I'm doing my shit from the motherfucking jets, man.
I can't wait, y'all. That
yeah,
shit
I'm vicious. And I'm vicious with it.
I already know, nigga. That's why I'm tuning in. You feel me? But
I'm out, Slim.
That was
a
pleasure, my brother.
Shout
out to my nigga Fresh, man. That nigga right there, funny as hell. Funny as hell, man. Yeah, knockouts, but Nika, y'all sub to her channel. Lock in, like, and subscribe to all her videos. She is the one that's doing the boxing verses that I told y'all about earlier. And yeah, man, y'all go check it out, man. This Tuesday, I believe, is at 8 o'clock. Tuesday at 8. You know what I'm saying? Check out what she got going over there. She got a new concept called Boxing Versus. She find people that want to debate live on her show, and she let them go at it, and she's the moderator. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a brilliant idea, and hopefully we can get me on there one day. You know what I'm saying? Give a nigga the business. But that's for another topic. Sean Porter, what up, homie? What you got, Sean? Take the fight, baby. I don't want to hear, oh, man, this nigga, he ain't give me the money that I want to give me. He ain't give me the money that I want to give me, man. Al said he got bigger plans for me. Al said he got bigger plans. Nah, nigga, you told Akim Barak you needed to fight fight Bud for your legacy. I wish I could find that audio. Damn, I wish I could find that audio, man. But that shit buried somewhere, nigga. I ain't going looking for that. I ain't going looking for that, man. But I know because I had it. I did a show about it. You wanted to fight Bud for your legacy. Let me see, can I find it on my show list? Michael Sports. Can I search videos? Can I search the videos? Man, I can't even search the videos. Let me try to search them on my motherfucking YouTube studio. Yep, I can search them right there. Yep, videos. Porter versus Crawford. Let me see what I got coming up. Bobby, I'm not so covered by play. General Ennis, Porter, Crawford, and him turning out Porter. I don't know. I don't think I see it. All right, but anyway, man. Porter, man, like in order to make that fight happen, in order to do what needs to be done, you welcome Naka, no problem. You would definitely catch a body on there. I gotta make it happen. You already know how I get down. I'm coming for niggas' heads. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do it with a smile on my face. You know, killing them softly. I can't even sing, so I ain't even gonna try. But goddamn it, you know the lyrics. Shout Lauren Hill. You know the lyrics. Yes, sir. Man, I can't believe that she only just did one album. Man, that motherfucker still be banging. I was just looking at that motherfucker the other day. I was like, God damn, Lord, you did one. Couldn't tell me like 2 or 3 of them for your people. But here's the tell of the tape for Usyk and Joshua before I get on to the next topic. You know what I'm saying? This is what you can see going into that fight. Porter, I ain't really worried about Porter, man. I'm really gonna dive into the Porter shit tomorrow. I'm gonna let everybody know what I'm saying, give they shit. Okay. Showtime, Sean Porter. Come on, man. Dude, just because he tweeting something out don't mean he gon' ride with it, Joseph. He tweeting something, he tweeting it out, man. He gonna take the fight. All right, man. I want to address it tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, Thursday. Damn, I got an appointment at 2:30. So I got an appointment at 2:30. I gotta wake up hella early. I gotta be on the balcony at 9. 9 to 11. Take a shower at 11. Schedule a show for like 12:30. Then I gotta be out here by 2. You know, I'm gonna be on that for like an hour. I ain't gonna be on that for an hour. Now, let's do Friday. Let's do Friday, man. Tomorrow. Yeah. So I'll probably be on there Friday, y'all. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow I got a doctor's appointment. I just fucking realized that. So I just tested this and said let's do it Friday. Tell the tape. What the fucking picture do I need to upload? All right. Let's text me post. Oh shit. Yeah, no. 1, 2, try. Fuck it. All right. So Sean Porter just text this to the Instagram. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna get up in the morning. Fuck it. Fuck it. What the fuck is going on with this? Niggas, man, y'all gotta quit texting me on fucking Skype, bro. Like, goddamn, I gotta leave goddamn chats and shit, man. Let me leave this fucking chat. Can I leave this motherfucker? I can't leave this. Damn, I can't leave the chat. Shout out to my guy, Big Chop. He says, Crawford duck Porter so Batch Steve stop answering his calls. Man, I'm not worried about Sean, man. You spent your money to like talk about Sean? Do the Porter Way podcast or some shit, man. Go listen to a nigga on the Porter Way podcast. I might care about the nigga Sean, man. This is what he had to respond. I'm telling y'all, we gonna address it tomorrow, man. I'm gonna get to it tomorrow though. It's gonna be a full day me talking Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford. Just if you tune into Mike on Sports and you know how to get down, just tune in. All right, man. A couple more things that I wanted to touch on, then I'll wrap up with Sean Porter then. Big ups to Brian Castano and Charlo. They did big numbers on Showtime, the biggest fight on Showtime since December of 2019. It says that Charlo and Castano drew in a Nielsen research release viewerships of an average of 422,000. Watched the highly competitive, thoroughly entertaining battle, Castano and Charlo, and it peaked at 536,000. So it peaked at 536,000. Great numbers for Sean Porter and great numbers for Brian Castano. Let's see what we got. Touched on that. I think I touched on everything I want to touch on. All right, so we're going to end it with this. The Godfather. And this just works so perfectly in my favor. Does the Godfather have one more ace up his sleeve? Does the Godfather have one more ace up his sleeve? And what I mean by that, can the Godfather deliver? He delivered for Wilder. Make no mistake about it. He's delivered for Deontay Wilder. Gave him his trilogy fight. He's delivered for Earl Spence Jr. Got him the Manny Pacquiao fight. It looks like he's gonna be delivering for Canelo. For Caleb Plant. Getting him the Canelo fight. Now, pay-per-view, Showtime Sean Porter. Pay-per-view, Showtime Sean Porter has an opportunity for Al Haymon to deliver for him. All you simply got to do is not agree to nothing that the top ring side throw out. Make it go to purse bid. Make that shit go to purse bid. Run it into purse bid. And make sure your guy Al Haymon dig downs, and digs deep for you. Can Al Haymon deliver for you? Maybe that's not the proper question, Mike. Not can Al Haymon. Does Al Haymon want to deliver for you? Pay-per-view Porter. Pay-per-view Porter. Ron, if you fucking quit texting me, my nigga, you won't hear no fucking ringing. Y'all, you. I don't want to mute your niggas. Oh, Mike Team PBC. I never want to hear you make PBC jokes no more. Never, ever, 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 ever. Mike kissing the ring, LOL. Oh my God. I don't, man. I give credit what credit is due, bro. Don't come at me. Don't try to single me out like that, big dog. I give credit what credit is due. I know you're listening. Yeah, I know. Al Haymon, yeah, he that dude right now. He that dude. If boxing had an executive of the year, I'm giving it to Al Haymon. Name me a better motherfucker than boxing delivering for his fighters than Al Haymon. Trilogy fight. Oh, you thought you was gonna run away from Fury. You thought you ain't had to fight Wilder, huh, Fury? Get your ass in that ring, boy. Get your ass in that motherfucking ring and fight Wilder again. Oh, Bob, you thought you was gonna make Manny Pacquiao and Bud Crawford, huh? Oh, Bob, you funny. Bam! Spence versus goddamn me Crawford. Spence versus Pacquiao. Oh, man, out of nowhere. I'm talking about you woke up the next morning and you was like, what? Spence versus Pacquiao? Who? When? What? Who was talking about that? And now Canelo coming to PBC for a career high payday against Caleb Plant? Al Haymon been delivering, man. He's pulling all the strings. He is matriculating all the streams. He doing it. And ain't nobody else doing it, man. And sometimes you got to give credit where credit is due. I might not agree with every move Al Haymon makes or everything that the PBC does. But I do give credit where credit is due, man. That's just something that I can't go, it's just not in me. It's not in me to be fake or to be disingenuous or to be any of that bullshit. I know how to goddamn me be critical but still give praise where praise is due. That's the problem with people nowadays is people not knowing the difference in the two, or just ignoring one to go full throttle on the other. And Al Haymon, man, he the executive of the year. He the executive of the year, man. No doubt about it. Now, can he be the executive of the year for Sean Porter? Does he want to be the executive of the year for Sean Porter? If you're Sean Porter's team, the best thing you can do is push that motherfucker to purse bid. Not only push the purse bid. Look, boxing shady. Look, man. Boxing shady as a motherfucker. You push it to purse bid, and Al Haymon and you already got an agreement in the background. Look, man, if whatever you get, I'll double it and make you happy. You know what I mean? That's what Al probably tell him. Look, man, I'm gonna give you some money to fight anyway you want, and then bam. He gave Peter Quillen $1 million not to fight. He gave Peter Quillen $1 million not to fight, to give his belt up. You think he won't give Sean a little bit more money to win to say don't go to purse bid? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how it's gonna come out, man. That's how it's gonna go down, man. Porter versus Crawford. Let's lock in, man. Let's get this shit done. Tomorrow, I don't really want to go too far in on it today, because I mean, it's so much more that I could say that I'm just holding back on. Tomorrow, we're gonna really get it in. Probably be live like around 12 noon tomorrow. Honestly, I'm gonna be live like around 12 noon tomorrow, and we're gonna go from there. We're gonna go from there. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, man. Look, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on him. Yeah, sir. I'm out this bitch.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell it. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss.
My nigga. My brother.
Let's get this shit done, Mike.
We all love sports, right?
Mike Ross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke support. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big game.
Man, don't tell me, bro. Broski, I don't want to do this to him, broski. Damn, why they gotta make me the bad man? I'm gonna give him time to put it back up. All right, look, y'all see what I got. This was like 5-10 minutes ago. It was like 5-10 minutes ago. Let's see what Sean Porter Twitter got on it right now. Let's see what Sean Porter Twitter page got on it right now. And it's crazy how Sean Porter's name can just pop up. You know what I'm saying? How they know I'm just talking about Sean Porter Twitter all of a sudden. Man, they goddamn me Google nigga, listen to a nigga and everything. And everybody out here listen to a nigga and everything, man. So look right. I mean, let me see. Maybe it's on this end. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. He don't want to fight Bud, man. He don't want to fight Bud, man. He don't want no Bud smoke, man. He don't want no Bud. He don't want it, y'all. He don't want it. He don't want no Bud Crawford smoke, man. Look at this, man. What happened, Sean? What happened? Sean, what happened? What is go, Sean? Showtime Porter. Pay-per-view Porter. What is go? Why we don't see that no more, man? Why we don't see that no more, Porter? Huh? Somebody explain to me why we don't see this no more on this goddamn Twitter page. Somebody explain to me that. He got a call. Haymon called him, hey, man, delete that bullshit, man. You ain't getting that fucking fight. Delete that shit. You ain't getting that fucking fight. I ain't paying no purse bid for this shit. What happened to it, y'all? What happened to it? What happened to it, man? Where is it at? Oh, y'all quiet now. Y'all church mice. Y'all niggas church mice. Now we got to meet church mice in this motherfucker. Nobody gonna answer the question? What happened to the tweet? Niggas out here, man, y'all was, oh yeah, Sean Porter, but hey, where? Man, it's evident where niggas don't want no smoke, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna kill him too much right now. I'm gonna give him time to rectify what he deleted and put it out, whatever he did. I'm gonna give him time to rectify it. Maybe he'll come out with something else explaining something. All right, it's on mine too. I don't see it though. Let me refresh it. I'll refresh it. I'm good. I'm good at refreshing shit. I'm good at refreshing shit. I'm good at refreshing shit. I'm a refresher. I don't see it. I don't see it, but I got the screenshot though. Oh yeah. We're gonna get to it tomorrow. I look on the retweet. I did all that. Retweets, replies, all that shit. Yeah, I did all that shit. Yeah. Where he at? He don't want it. Niggas want it, man. Some niggas want it, some niggas don't, man. Some niggas want it, some niggas don't, man. Simple as that, man. Let me look on the lights. On the lights. Nope. I ain't never had to dig this far to find a goddamn me tweet. Oh, let me get my oh. Yeah, I know he deleted it. He deleted it. Man, we gonna address this shit tomorrow, man. Yeah, we gonna get to it tomorrow, man. He tweeted something, then he deleted it, man. He don't want no smoke, man. Some niggas want to be firemen. And other motherfuckers want to work inside a fucking igloo. No smoke. No smoke. No smoke. I'm out this thing. Man, nah. Run my goddamn beat back. I ain't just, run my motherfucking beat. Drop that motherfucking mic on sports nigga anthem. Every superhero needed goddamn theme music. And some superheroes delete tweets. I don't delete nothing.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them.
Mark Nash,
Michael Gross.
Michael Gross, the boss.
My nigga. My brother.
Let's get this shit done, Mike.
We all love sports, right?
Mike Ross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not too